Is it on? Oh, damn face on the beat. Is it on? Oh, it is. What's good? What's poppin'? My name is Denzel, and welcome back to my channel. So, for this week's video, I really didn't want to do a story time. Like, I had like a little skit thing, but I'll just postpone it to like next week. But something just happened to me last night that I have to make a video about. Like, I was thinking about it today, and I just always wanted to make a video about like Uber drivers. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it until like, you know, I don't really feel like doing it. But I just had to. Like, after last night, bitch, I had to make this video. Okay, so this is gonna be like an Uber story time / rant thing, just whatever. Okay, so last night, I caught an Uber from Maggie's house. It was like 4 a.m. Like, I always catch Ubers late night because, you know. So it was like 4 a.m. I caught an Uber. And they usually call me when they're like, where are you, where are you? But this lady didn't call me, like, where am I? Because like I said in my last video, I usually wait for them to call me, because if they don't call me, they're not here. And if they're not here, I'm not standing outside at 4 o'clock in the morning waiting for an Uber while in a strange neighborhood. I will not. So, she didn't call me, but I was like, you know what? She probably was just right here. She's very patient, probably. I get downstairs, and I open the door, but I don't leave the door, because to get in that apartment complex, you need a key to come in. So I don't leave the door until I see it, until I visually see my car. Because if I leave the door and I get locked and I'm outside and the Uber driver's not there, or the Uber driver cancels, I'm fucked. So I just open the door, leave it open, and just look. And I see her. She turns around, she goes the other way. I call her, I'm like, where are you? Just went the other way. She's like, wait, so this is not you in the car? I'm like, no, ma'am, I'm outside. And I hear her, she's like, so this is not you, like, she's talking to the guy that I guess like took my Uber, whoever. I didn't know at the time it was a guy or a girl, but I'm guessing it was a guy, because I'm like, I think only guys do this. She was like, oh, this is not your Uber, huh? I thought you said you were Denzel. She said that like on the phone, but I didn't hear. She's like, okay, I'm coming back down. I'm coming back now. And in my head, I'm like, this lady, like, I know her, like, she always picks me up from the airport, but she doesn't probably recognize me. I don't know if it's because she old or whatever, but yeah, I thought she would remember me, so I didn't think this was gonna happen. Then she comes back, and this guy is like, get in the car. I'm like, whoa, 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 hold up, excuse me, this is my Uber. Like I said, will you please leave the Uber so I can get it so I can go home? He's like, bruh, I'm just trying to get to Hollywood. I'm not going to Hollywood. I'm just like, I'm not going to Hollywood, sorry. You can get a taxi. He pulls out money like, oh, here's the money, like, I'll show you. I'm like, if you have money, you can take a taxi. Will you please get out of my Uber? Mind you, I did not leave, like, the apartment complex. My hand was still in that door, bitch. Best believe I was not trying to get out, and my life was, you know, in danger. So if anything happened, I would just close the door right back, and the glass would be separating us. Yes, it will. So this lady, she's like really brave. She's like, yeah, get out the car. I'm like, oh my god, like this guy is old. Like, he was like 6'4", African American. Like, he smelled like he was drunk. He just looked dirty. And I'm like, why would he, like, ma'am, think about it. Why would he request an Uber? Does he, like, I know people don't stereotype, but like, does he look like he has like a phone to request an Uber? Like, you do not, like, whatever. So he's basically trying to talk to me like, oh, get in the car, like, we can ride together. I'm like, I'm sorry, this is my Uber ride, and I don't know you, and I do not feel comfortable. May please get out the car. And at this point, I was like very scared for my life, because he came out the car, right? Came out the car, no problem, fine. But he started getting close and close, and I put my hand back. I was like, back up, like, don't come, this is my personal space, like, back up. Because I don't know what he had, like, I didn't know, like, for you to get in someone's Uber and lie and say that you're Denzel, you're really insane, you're really psychotic. So I was not dealing with that. So I was like, you know what, just stand back, like, you could talk to me from wherever you are, like, let me hear you out. Like, even though I really didn't want to hear about it, I just was trying to be nice, because I was not trying to take him off, because if I would have taken him off, I don't know what he had on him or whatever, but, you know. So he's trying to talk to me like, I'm going to Hollywood Boulevard. I'm like, that's not the way I'm going, even though it was the way I'm going. I'm such a lie. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. She was like, that's the way I'm going, Hollywood Boulevard in Vermont. Sorry, I'm not going to Hollywood. I'm going the other direction. I'm going to Northridge. I'm sorry. I'm going 2 hours, 1 hour away. Like, I don't even know what I was saying. I was just blabbing at the point. He was really trying to talk to him like, sir, I do not know you. I'm trying to get home. Like, you cannot ride in the same Uber as me. I do not feel comfortable. Like, you don't look presentable. Like, I don't know what you can do to me. I'm not going to get back in this small car with you. It's just not happening. He was like, get in. I'm like, he got out the car, he's telling me to get up. I'm like, I don't know what he's trying to do to me, but I was like, sir, can you please just walk on the corner and like get a taxi? I was already on the corner. I said, go around, take a bus, and do something. And I'm waiting for him till he hits the end of the block before, like, I've never ran in a car so fast. I ran in that car so fast, like I was a ninja, like I was in Salt or in some type of ninja movie. That's what I felt like, because the way I got in that car and I closed it and I locked it, I was like, drive off. I drive off. Boom. She was like, yeah. He was telling like he's Denzel. And I'm like, first of all, man, he doesn't know my name. You Uber drivers, you guys do this all the time. This defeats the purpose of you asking, are you Denzel? Like, you don't ask that. You ask, what is your name? Who is this Uber for? Like, you don't say, are you Denzel? Someone could just say, yes. That defeats the purpose of you asking who the Uber is for. Like, I can just say, yeah, I'm Angela. I don't look like Angela, but since you set the name and I'm saying it, you obviously, I don't know how your brain configured that. Oh, I'm Angela, even though I don't look like Angela. Like stuff like that. Like, Uber, that's, like, people do that to me. Are you Denzel? I'm like, sir, you say, what is your name? You don't ask me, am I Denzel? Like, how about if I wasn't Denzel and I took, like, the Uber? Like, that's one. Two, Uber drivers really piss me off. Like, if I want music, I want music. If I want the aux, I want the aux. Don't tell me I don't feel like listening to that right now, because that happened to me. And I'm like, sir, like, he was like, Uber said that you guys are not supposed to listen to music. It distracts the driver. I'm like, sir, nice, try again. Like, you're not about to tell me that lie that Uber said this. I've been using Uber for like, what, 2 years now? You need to calm down. My camera's about to die, but I'm about to still keep going on. That's the second thing. Third thing about Ubers. I told an Uber driver to take me through the drive-thru because I didn't feel like going inside to like McDonald's. Just like when I was with my sister, like back in New York. And he was like, I don't do drive-thrus. I'm like, what do you mean you don't do drive-thrus? I am paying you to take me wherever I want to go. So I want to go to a drive-thru. So on the way, no questions asked, on the way. And four, Uber drivers. I get it that you're trying to get these 5 stars, you're trying to be nice as possible, but don't ask me questions about my life. This is not 21 questions. This is just you picking me up. Where are you from? What are you doing in LA? How do you make your money? Like, what? You don't ask those type of questions. I'm sorry. You're trying to be cool. Just ask me how I am, where I'm going, and that's it. So you already know where I'm going, first of all, so why would you ask me where am I going, what situation it is, what place it is? Like, it's none of your business. Like, they always want to have conversations with you. Like, I know you're trying to get these 5 stars, but if you want 5 stars, this is what your car has to be. It has to be clean. It has to be presentable. You have to have water. You have to have some kind of refreshments. Those will get you 5 stars. Not by talking to me, trying to get information from me, like you're interrogating me. Like, it's not, sorry, you're not going to get 5 stars like that. If you keep badgering me with questions, like, it's not going to happen. And just, Uber drivers are just crazy. Like, Uber drivers are really something. But you know what? I was really scared for my life. Like, this guy was very scary. And this was just, like, not a really interesting story time, but I just, like, had to tell it because, like, it was really, like, on my mind, like, how about if he really did have something? Like, I would not be here today. Like, if I was, like, how about if I was, like, so rude to him? I was acting so nice and so understanding. Like, I had to just put that in, even though I wanted to act very, you know, this and that. But, yeah, that's it. And thank you for watching my video. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me everything down below. Like I said, you see me, I'm doing it. You watch, I post. You don't watch, I don't post. So watch. And until then, goodbye, my darlings.